Maligayang pagdating, good evening everyone, and welcome to FASA's 5th Annual Culture Night, Pinagtagpi Tagping Kultura. My name is J-Lo.
My name is Patricia.
My name is Randy.
My name is Haley.
And my name is Jaden, and we're going to be your MCs for tonight's wonderful show put on by the NAU Filipino American Student Association.
Some general information we would like to touch on before the show gets started. In the back, the bathrooms are in the lobby, and also please take the time to find the nearest emergency exit in the case of emergency. Thank you.
We would like to start tonight by acknowledging the land that we are on. Northern Arizona University sits at the base of the San Francisco Peaks, on homeland sacred to Native Americans. We honor their past, present, and future generations who have lived here for millennia and will forever call this place home.
Now please stand for the Filipino National Anthem, Lula Kinira, sang by the Street Ortega.
First off, we have our club advisor, JB Reyes. When he's not working for campus living, he's dancing in the Flagstaff community and going on adventures with his dog Pia and his spouse, Shawnee. JB wants to thank his parents for teaching him the importance of integrating Filipino culture into everything he does. The power of kapwa, togetherness, or interconnectedness fuels his passion for building community and providing care.
Next up, we have our president, Nathan Woolley. Nathan is a third year from Tucson, Arizona, studying math and business economics. Nathan wants to thank his mom and his amazing Visa family for allowing him to feel more connected to his culture. He is proud to be Filipino because of them. He wants to thank his ama Liz, specifically for being the reason his Visa family was able to make it into the United States in the first place. As I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for her and my ama and ampa. He also wants to thank his dad and his side of the family for always being so supportive of his Filipino heritage.
Now we have our Vice President, Isaac Clement. Isaac is a second year from Kailua Kona, Hawaii, studying computer science and Japanese. He would like to thank his mom for not only exposing him and raising him around her native Filipino culture, but for also pushing him to pursue his own discovery of his culture through places like FASA. He would also like to thank the board for pushing him to join them and make an impact within Flagstaff with our culture.
Next up is our secretary, Alyssa Alcock. Alyssa is a second year from Mesa, Arizona, studying biology. She wants to thank her mom and dad for shaping her into the person she is today. They are her biggest inspiration and support. From a young age, they let her think for herself and follow her passions. Her parents never put her down and always believed she could do what she put her mind to. They are the most loving people in her life. They put family first and will always make their children feel loved and appreciated. Mom, Dad, thank you for filling my life with love and making me the person I am today.
Now we have our treasurer, Jasmine Soto. Jasmine is a second year from Phoenix, Arizona, and she is studying finance and accounting. She would like to honor and give thanks to her friends for letting her into their culture and learning the traditions and values of the Filipino culture.
Next up is our event coordinator, Alea Ballesteros. Alea is a second year from Kahului, Hawaii, studying marketing with a minor in hotel and restaurant management. She honors her parents for their sacrifices that allow her to stand on the stage and pursue higher education at NAU. As a proud Christian Filipina, her background shapes her. She's also grateful to the friends she has made in this club for their constant support, empowerment, and unwavering friendship. Above all, she thanks God for guiding her and keeping her safe throughout her college journey.
Next, we have our media marketers, starting with Courtney Nguyen. Courtney is a second year from Kingman, Arizona, who is studying biomedical sciences with a minor in physics. She would like to honor and express deep gratitude to her parents and other family in the room. who sacrificed so much to build a better life for her. Their resilience, hard work, and commitment to our future have shaped who we are today. Let us always remember where we came from and appreciate the foundation they laid for us.
We have our other media marketer, Grace McLean. Grace is a freshman from Scottsdale, Arizona, studying elementary education and minoring in Spanish. Grace wants to thank her mom and dad for shaping her life in countless ways. They've been her greatest supporters, role models, and inspirations, teaching her the value of hard work and kindness. No matter how busy life gets, they're always there to cheer her on, lift her up, and love unconditionally. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for everything you do. I'm so proud to be your daughter.
Now we would love to introduce to you the two people who put all of this together for you here tonight. Your 2025 Culture Chairs, Sidra and Gabby.
Hi, my name is Gabby Bradley, and I'm one of your culture chairs this year. I'm a second year from Helena, Montana, studying psychology and disability studies, and it's an honor to be standing here in front of all of you today. Our theme of tonight, Pinagtagpi Tagping Kultura, is something that we all hold very close to our hearts. Translating to our woven or patchwork culture, it represents the ways that all of our identities, experiences, and traditions come together to create something beautiful and unique. As both Filipinos and Americans, we take pride in every aspect and piece of our identities that create our culture. Our language, customs, values, and traditions, and we've woven them all together to create the vibrant and diverse club that you see today. Our club is a patchwork tapestry of heritage and belonging, in which each of our members contributes a part. Through our contribution, we share through our stories, food, music, and language. To us, Pinagtagpi Tagping Kultura means honoring our ancestors and our past, embracing our present, and shaping a future in which our culture continue to thrive and be passed down through generations. Throughout our show tonight, you will hear stories from our members talking about aspects of their woven heritage. And for tonight, I would like to thank my family, specifically my mom and dad. As a biracial kid growing up in a small town, sometimes I felt in between cultures, but through our beautiful trips to visit family in the Philippines, our raids of Seafood City during vacations to get sinigang packets and mango jellies, and the lullabies my Lola and my mom sang to me as I was falling asleep, I found my connection to my heritage that always provided comfort. Despite moments of uncertainty I had in my identity, my parents instilled in me a deep sense of pride and respect in my heritage. I never had to choose between my cultures, but I got to embrace the patchwork of identities that made me who I am. To have their love, guidance, and unwavering support has shaped me into the proud Filipina I am, and for that, I'm so grateful.
Hello everyone, my name is Sidra Sadaray, and I'm your other culture chair this year. I am a sophomore here at NAU studying hotel restaurant management and food and nutrition. It feels a bit unreal to actually be here right now. Gabby and I have put countless amount of hours and time into tonight, and it feels crazy that we're actually almost done. I want to thank my co-culture chair, Gabby, for being my partner in crime and accomplishing all of this with me. I want to thank all of my friends and family here who traveled from anywhere and everywhere. But who I would really like to thank and dedicate this night to is my Lolo and Lola. Both of them were supposed to be here this evening, but the universe had some different plans in mind. I did not grow up with a ton of Filipino culture in my life. In fact, I don't think I knew I was Filipino until I was about 10 years old. But as I got older and became closer with my Lola specifically, I found myself wanting to learn more and more, which eventually led me here to FASA. My Lola did this exact same thing, teaching traditional dances to children and peers, and it means the absolute world to me knowing I am carrying her legacy down. And despite her not being here physically, I know she is here tonight watching over me and smiling. With this, I want to honor my grandparents' legacy by giving you a wonderful show here tonight. It is an absolute honor to be standing here in front of you, so please enjoy the show.
All the people who have helped make this night happen. Our amazing advisor, JB Reyes, for his unwavering support through this entire process. Proc Now Auditorium and staff for providing this space. Stack, Sun Entertainment, and ASNAU for funding, advertisement, and photography. Daniel at the HLC, Annie at the LMC, and Sheena and Destiny at the IMQ for providing us spaces for our countless dance practices. And one extra thank you to Sheena and Destiny at the IMQ for helping dress all of our 50 dancers this year.
We would also like to thank our decor committee, Alyssa, Jasmine, Angel, Ariana, Carson, Gianna, Haley, Hope, Jaslyn, Joey, Carlston, Marietta, Annette, Pia, Sarah, Ryan, Juliana, Christopher, and Caleb. Our raffle prize donors, Angel, Jaden, Haley, the Alcocks, and the Satirais. Darvin and the NAU Flagstaff social media for letting us promote our club and this event on such a large platform. Hapa for being our guest performers for the evening. Grace and Carlston for all of their help with the after party video, videography, and social media promotion for this event. Patricia for creating our after party dance mix. The after party choreographers, Axel, Christina, Haley, Jaden, Jaslyn, Kai, Nate, Patricia, and Rena. Our interns, Lucas, Jaslyn, and Axel. Our 2024-2025 executive board. And last but certainly not least, all of our dancers who have put so much time and effort into this evening.
We're all so glad that you're here tonight. Please enjoy the show. We're going to start in about 5 minutes.
a dance of resistance and hesitation. But before that, a story from one of our members, Jen. Growing up, it wasn't always easy to embrace Filipino heritage. Having first-generation immigrant parents, I used to feel ashamed when other kids would mock our accents or misunderstand our traditions. Feeling different can feel so isolating, and there was a time when blending in felt easier than standing out. But then there are those moments that change everything. For me, it was the moment my whole family was gathered around the TV. My family cheered as one man stepped into the ring. I began to realize where I felt most proud to be Filipino was when I watched Manny Pacquiao fight with my family. One man who did not fight for himself, but fought for millions of Filipinos who watched and believed in him. It was a reminder of the strength woven into our culture, our history, and our people. And this is exactly what our first dance, Lohota, represents.
Lohota is a dance of resistance originating from the Spanish colonial period. Filipinos took the Spanish dance, jota, and transformed it into something of their own. The sharp clicks of the castanets and the rhythmic stomping, this dance tells the story of people who refused to be conquered. The Filipinos took what was once forced upon them and reclaimed it. It is now a symbol of our history, our defiance, and our ultimate victory. Our culture is one of transformation. We take what is given to us and make it our own. We create something greater, something powerful. With this, we give you La Jota. Let's give another round of applause for Lohota! What an amazing way to start us off. Now, to keep the excitement going, we have our first raffle of the night! Yeah! One of our FASA members has all of the raffle tickets you should have gotten when you entered in. So now I'm just gonna handle, just give me a second. Yay! The number is 653310. 65. I'm gonna call for 3 times. If I can't hear anyone, we're just gonna get a new one. Ooh, anyone? Oh. Hey.
People see it.
Come on, please. Hey, first gift box tonight. We got some blankets. Yay! Oh, and some Ferrero Rocher. Oh, yeah. Good. What's your name?
Logan.
Thank you so much, Logan. Here's your raffle of the night. Thank you. Give it up for Logan. Okay. Next, we have trivia questions. Okay, so there will be 3 questions. We're going to divide 1 for each side. In order to answer this, just answer with your name first, and I will call on you. Okay? First, what is the capital of the Philippines? Hey, Kyra, name your name. Manila is correct. Thank you, Kyra. Okay. If you know the answer, call out your name first, and then I will call on you. Yeah? Okay, cool. The second question. What is the Filipino term for respect shown to elders by raising the back of an elder's hand to your forehead? Monopo is correct. Thank you. Okay. Our third question. Okay, third question. Again, if you know the answer, call out your name first. Okay. What is the unofficial national dish of the Philippines? Mark. Adobo is correct. Congratulations to all of our winners. Don't worry if you didn't win this time. There will be another opportunities for raffles and trivia.
What an exciting way to start our evening, and we're just getting started. Up next we have La Verde.
La Verde is a Filipino courtship dance that highlights grace, charm, and the playful dynamics between partners. Rooted in Spanish influence, it was traditionally performed at social gatherings where young men and women would use dance as a way to express admiration and affection.
With its rhythmic and quick movements, La Verde captures the beauty of Filipino tradition while showcasing the chemistry between the dancers. But in Filipino culture, this dance has always been more than just movement. It is a way of connecting family, community, and maybe even that special someone.
Many of us in the club did not grow up learning and dancing these traditional folk dances, but learning them now has given us a deeper connection to our heritage. It is a way to keep these traditions alive and share them all with you. And now we invite you to experience this beautiful tradition with us. Please enjoy La Verde.
Time for our next round. Six, 5, 3, 1, 9, 1.
Coupons for Italian. Got a blanket first?
What's your name, sir?
Josh.
Josh, thank you so much. Here's your prize. Okay, y'all, let's do some more trivia. What is the Philippines' national flower? Thank you all, everyone. Thank you all. Who was the first female president of the Philippines? Sorry, one more time. And finally, what is the sour soup made with tamarind called? As always. Great job, everyone. Now we would love to introduce you to our guest performers, Hapa.
Hapa is our very talented sister club known for sharing the beauty of Hawaiian culture. Hawaii is incredibly important when talking about the Filipino-American experience. When recruited in the early 1900s, many Filipinos immigrated to Hawaii to work as laborers on the many sugar plantations. Our clubs are deeply intertwined with one another. Tonight, they are bringing us a beautiful group luau inspired by the deep connections that Hawaiians have with the ocean.
This dance tells the story of the limu, or seaweed that is gathered from the ocean. The song Ka'uluvehi o Kekai reflects how the ocean offers an abundance of resources and how grateful the people are for what the sea provides. It is an expression of the relationship between nature and community.
This dance is a reminder of the importance of sustainability, gratitude, and respect for the earth and all of its gifts.
We are so grateful to have Hapa with us tonight to share this wonderful performance, so please join us in welcoming them to the stage for their group luau.
Aloha
performance from Hampa. So now, before we get started on the next dance, we're going to play another game. It's called Gimme Gimme. For those who don't know how the game works, I'm going to say gimme gimme and then I'm going to name an item. For example, I'll say a pencil. The first person to bring me a pencil wins a prize. Okay, for the first one, gimme a paper receipt. Congratulations. What's your name?
Miguel.
Okay, next up, gimme a water bottle. What's your name?
My name is Hev.
Congratulations. Okay, last but not least, gimme a phone case with a pop socket. What's your name?
Oh, that's like you.
Great job, everyone. It's always fun to see what treasures you've got in your bag. And now we have something special for you.
Yes, we are so excited to introduce the next dance. Up next is Sortido Cebuano, a Visayan folk dance that celebrates the unity through diversity within Filipino culture.
One of our members here tonight would like to share his story of reconnection with his Filipino heritage, J.Lo Abracosa.
Thank you, Haley and Randy. So, I moved from the Philippines to the United States when I was 11 years old. It was a huge change for me, considering that I left my culture and I had to adjust to my new life in Arizona. My ability to speak Tagalog became less and less over time, and I began to lose touch with my culture. I would only visit the Philippines once every summer, and even then, I would hear from my relatives, my sister, even my mother, that whenever I spoke Tagalog, I had an accent. I would even forget certain words here and there that would make me resort to Taglish, a mix of Tagalog and English. It was disorienting and it made me feel disconnected from my heritage. The longer I lived here in the US though, the more I started questioning my identity and what it means to be Filipino. That all changed when I joined FASA. It was through this organization that I met people who were full Filipino, half, and some that had grown up without much connection to the culture at all. With that, I realized that Filipino identity isn't just one thing. It's a mix of different experiences and cultures, each contributing to what it means to be Filipino. This is perfectly reflected in our next dance, Sortido Cebuano, which blends Spanish, Mexican, French, and indigenous cultures. Just like this dance, our Filipino identity brings together all these different heritages to create something vibrant and united. So, to celebrate unity through diversity, we proudly present Sortido Cebuano.
All right. We hope you guys are enjoying the performances so far. You've seen some amazing dances and heard some personal stories that showcase the beauty and diversity of Filipino culture. With this, we're going to take a short intermission, so feel free to grab a snack, stretch your legs, and chat with some friends and family.
As we take this break, we would like to remind everyone that we still have exciting things left, including more trivia, gimme-gimmes, more music dances, and even some participation from you guys.
Everyone, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the break and are ready for the next half of the show. It is an absolute honor to be standing here in front of all of you tonight, and I'm excited to introduce you to our next dance, Ipig Ipig. This dance holds a very special place in my heart because it is something that my Lola used to teach. In 1988, she was the vice president of the Whatcom County Filipino American Association. She would teach Ipig Ipig to both young children and adults in the community, passing down the tradition of this beautiful folk dance. My Lolo and Lola immigrated my family to the U.S. in 1973 and worked incredibly hard to make sure our family could build a life here. But my Lola, she is the reason I am here tonight. She is the reason I am standing on this stage alongside Gabby organizing Culture Night, choreographing these dances, and sharing this experience with all of you. My Lola's love for Filipino culture and her passion for sharing it with others is only one of the many lasting legacies that she has left behind. It is because of my Lola's dedication to our traditions that I am able to do this. Every step I take in this cultural journey, whether it's leading Culture Night or passing these dances down, I am doing it for her. Tonight, as we perform Ipig Ipig, I am reminded of her commitment and legacy that she has left behind. This dance, inspired by the movement of ducks, is not just a traditional folk dance. It is a piece of our heritage, a piece of my Lola that I get to share with all of you. With this, I am proud to present Ipig Ipig.
I'm back here. You know what it means. It's time for our third raffle of the night. Julie! Oh, we got a 5.5 quart ceramic jumbo cooker. Wow. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I got 653309.
What's your name? Gabby.
Thank you, Gabby, for winning this raffle. Sorry, it's a little bit heavy. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Let's give a round of applause for Gabby. Okay. Trivia questions. I'm just name it out, you know? Okay, first question. Name a Filipino American woman. I mean, he was an answer too, but like, I'll take it. Randy was an answer too. That's okay. When is Filipino American History Month? October is correct. Thank you. Okay, and then our last question. What famous pop star known for his hits like Just the Way You Are and Uptown Funk has Hey, okay, seems like we got a consensus. Yes, Bruno Mars is correct. Thank you. Okay, congrats to our winner, Gabby, and everyone else. Great job. Our next dance is called Karacha.
Garacha is a traditional courtship dance and is beloved among the Filipino dance community.
The dance itself is vibrant and energetic, showcasing a beautiful mix of traditional dance steps with a spirited and competitive energy. It is a reminder of the warmth and charm that are often a part of Filipino courtship. Karacha reminds us that love and relationships can be full of joy, excitement, and even a bit of humor. With this, we present to you Karacha.
Hey everyone. What a beautiful dance. We hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. It's time for another gimme. No, it is time for another raffle. This time we're doing 2 raffles, so let's take a number here. Number 653044. Thank you so much. What's your name?
Victoria.
Thank you, Victoria. Here's your prize. All right. All right. Here's another number. 653115. Kyra, thank you so much. Here's your prize. Awesome, thank you everyone. Now it's time for another gimme. All right, give me a chapstick or lip balm. Give me any dollar bill. For the final prize, it's gonna be a thing of Spam, if you guys are into that. I sure am. Last one. Give me, I would love for my family to participate as well, a phone with cracked screen. We've saved something very special for the final traditional dance of the
Tinigling, the national dance of the Philippines. It is a beautiful and rhythmic dance that involves dancers stepping in and out of large bamboo poles that are clapped together in time with the music. The dance mimics the movements of tickling birds, known for their ability to maneuver in and out of bamboo traps.
What makes Tinigling so special is not just the fast footwork, but also the teamwork and coordination it requires. It is the ultimate showcase of Filipino culture, graceful, energetic, and full of life. It's a dance that represents both tradition and the strength of the Filipino community. We hope this dance leaves you with a lasting impression of the beauty and spirit of the Philippines. We present to you Tinigling.
facing their partner. So Miguel, you're gonna be on the other side. Malay, you're gonna be on this side. We're gonna be on the left side of our stick, so if I can have you over here, if I can have you on this side. Yes, perfect. Okay, so what we're gonna do is a basic. So a basic will be in, out. So practice that. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Perfect. And the next step we're going to learn is a spin. So we're going to rotate 1, 2, out. 1, 2, out. 1, 2, out. 1, 2, out. There you go, Miguel. Dancers, you can help your people that you brought.
Why did you put that out there?
We'll just hear it.
Okay, so we're gonna add it all together. We're going to do 4 basics and 2 half spins. So it'll look like this. In, out. 1, in, out. In, out. In, out. That was 4. And we're gonna do 2 half spins. 1, 2. Yeah? Okay, dancers, I want you to clap. Not together, just hit the floor. Okay? Are we ready? Consider, go ahead.
Slow.
All right, we're gonna start clapping in 3, 2, 1. Out, in, out. 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 Okay, we want to thank our audience participants. Thank you. Culture Night.
Did you think it was over? Hurry up! We're about to miss the after party.
Okay.
number 5. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica on my side, a little bit of Rita all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man.
I'm from the Philippines, better than Billie Jean.
Take it back.
I see dead people. It's a picture of the fire. I'm gonna get it on the floor. 40 years in the news, bigger than the music. Yeah, they try to break the game, but you can't fake influence. Hey, I'm chilling, I'm sliding, I'm rocking. Watch what I'm gonna do. Tell me Judge the only one to get your hand down. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case where I see around. Certified lover boy, certified back mouth. Wah, 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 wah. That mud. Wah, wah, wah. I'm a big stuff. Why you feeling like a bitch? You tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. They not like us. 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 They not like us.
Popping in, get you stepping on the gas, pop that like I'm popping some gum. Who the fuck you talking to? One thing motion, get good. She say this one. Trying to scratch the foot, I'm looking at you.
One last thing before the night is over. I want to thank you all so much for coming tonight. It means the absolute world to Gabby and I. We want to give another special thank you to everyone who made this night possible, and another special shout out seniors this year.
If we can have all our seniors come to the front of the stage, please. All of our seniors to the front of the stage. The first person we want to recognize is Ariana, Brittany, Haley, and Hannah. We also would like to recognize Jaden, James, Josh, Jim, and Sarah. And finally, Kenzie, Mitch, Patricia, Rana, and Ryan. Let's give one big round of applause for our seniors. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight, and we hope you enjoyed the show.
Before we all leave, I have one last thing to say. Guys, there have been two women that have put in so many hours to make tonight happen. Our two future singers, Gabby Bradley, Cynthia Saturday, please come forward. These two women have put in so much time to make tonight happen, and they absolutely deserve their flowers. Thank you so much, Gabby and Sergio. You guys have put in so much to FASA. They've been the backbone of FASA for the last 3 months, and we would not know what we would do without them. So thank you so much, Gabby and Sergio.
Thank you all for coming. Have a good night.